Hello, welcome to my video on hexes and curses, do's and don'ts. Okay, this spell I'm making for several reasons. Number one, I've released some spell videos on certain hexes and curses. Okay, first of all, I've never done some of these. Number two, curses and hexes should only be done in absolutely no other option exists. Or if it's just worth the rule of three coming back on you. I admit there are times where an eye for an eye is required, or it's just something that needs to be done. I really do understand how that feels and how that works. So it must be absolutely necessary. Let's see. Oh, there was a little rhyme I knew. Something. What was it? When flesh turns black and blood turns blue, I'll curse you if you force me to. I think that was something you would say to yourself. Basically, if someone is just causing you so much and you don't want to, but you just, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that just bring it upon themselves. Like, for example, there was a curse I saw. I gotta find it again. It's more of a self-afflicting curse. I'll explain. One moment. Sorry. Anyway, basically, you do the curse, but you do not deliver it. It's like you curse an object. You just leave it somewhere. Well, you know this person will probably see it. Like a thief. If they steal it, then they deserve it. If they don't, and it's still there, then they don't. Something like that. It's one of those things. Some do's and don'ts. If it's absolutely necessary, do. Don't, under certain circumstances, I might add. There's some circumstances that you should just not do this because it's bad. Just like, for example, if you just do it for the fun of it, like, I want to see what, like, for example, just doing this to see what they work. Like an anthill hex. Doing that just to see if it works? Yeah. Like going to your friend's house and doing it. Like, if you're poor, hey, it works. Yeah. Issues. So, it's one of those things you don't test drive them to see if they work. Don't do them under certain circumstances, like, jealousy. I mean, granted, those one to break up a relationship. I don't know, you can always go after said person, or maybe, if it's like something like an abusive relationship, yes, breaking it up seems like something that should be done. So, it's hard to say. Curses and hexes. Not all have actual specific purposes. Some just say to do these things, and our hex or curse will be placed, and just general benevolence will go upon said person or persons. It's not, I actually only know a few that actually have actual purposes. One for financial issues, one for general relationship discord, one for breaking up. And one to cause someone's horse to go lame. But then again, it's kind of a spell from the old days, so maybe people have horses now. And even then, not many coffins have nails like they used to, so throwing coffin nails into a horse's pen to cause it to go lame doesn't have the effect that it would now in some places. Breakup hexes. Sometimes I understand those. It's very complicated when you mess with these things. It's one of those things that you should have a clear mind on. It's, like, for example, there's a spell I'm going to do. It's a binding spell. Binding/banishing. It's so strong that it suggests that you wait a certain amount of time. Give them 3 days, I think it is. If they... Or moon, I think it was, I don't remember. Anyway, and if... Basically set a time limit. If within that time limit, they do not show the slightest bit of not needing to be cursed, then maybe it's needed. One thing I am saying, however, do not tell them. Because if you tell them, well, one, they might think you're stupid or crazy or try to hide from you. They're going to automatically try not to do things to you or around you, probably permanently or just in that time period, so they don't get cursed. So it's one of those things that it's like a test, you know what I mean? So it's probably hard to say. Let's see. When you do something for just pure self-greed, or like I want her, so I'll do this to get her as a girlfriend or him as a boyfriend, or I just don't like that person, they piss me off, or they cut me off in traffic. Don't do that. It's gotta be, this person tried to kidnap this person tried to rape that person, or this person just makes my life a living hell, and they do it on purpose. They just are generally mean to me, or bully, or rude. It's gotta be something that they deserve, and it's like a bullying thing. Say you're being bullied at school, and somebody is just generally not leaving you alone, and it's one of those things that if you fight back, you get caught in trouble. They never will. Telling them doesn't do a thing. And it's just, if it comes to the point, well, you just cannot live with it anymore. Curse, hex, something. That person, I might add, not the family. Some people get that mixed up. Like an anthill hex. That hexes the entire household. If only one person lives there, yeah. But if there's more than one person living there, no. That won't work because it will hex, say it's a bully. And his parents live, and it's him and his parents living together, maybe siblings. That curses everybody in the house. His parents, siblings, everybody, not just him. I've heard people do it in front of their bedroom door of said person, and it will affect. So I don't know on that one, but not that you're gonna go curse your school bully, but you know what I mean. I know there's various different opinions on this. Some say never curse, some say never hex. It's one of those things that I'm sorry to say that if it exists, there had to be a purpose for it. I mean, some of these spells, they wouldn't exist if they hadn't been used at some point in time, because there had to be a reason. Somebody did something, and I mean, it's one of those things that everyone's got free will. Yes, I know, but I mean, the goddess wouldn't sit back and just let somebody be mean to somebody else. Granted, she doesn't like violence, but there's times where an eye for an eye is all you can do, because some people aren't going to learn. Someone goes up and murders somebody, sitting them down and talking to them, saying you're a bad person, you should feel ashamed of yourself, isn't going to stop them. They're going to go do it again. Sometimes. It just depends. A serial killer, like Hannibal Lecter. If someone sat Hannibal Lecter down and sat there and wagged their finger saying, shame on you for eating people's faces, you know what he's going to do? He's going to jump up and bite that person's finger off and bite that person's face off. He's not going to sit there and feel shame. He's going to get hungry. Or someone sat Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees down. You shouldn't kill all these campers just because they'll have premarital sex. You shouldn't kill people in their dreams. You know what they're going to do? Jason's going to stab you, and if you pass out, Freddy's going to finish the job in your dreams. It's a lose. Or Chucky. Bad Chucky. You shouldn't kill people. You know what Chucky's going to do? He's going to stab your ass. Granted, these are some extreme circumstances, but still, you know what I mean. Someone's going to keep doing these things. Some people aren't going to change, I understand. And some people may change. It's one of those things that you really just have to... I mean, granted, like people... It's prison's punishment, but some people don't get in prison. And I know people have probably heard of Man's Law and Murphy's Law. Man's Law punishes the bad, and Murphy's Law punishes the good. There's more to that. I'm not exactly sure what it is right now. But then again, I'm not sure what Murphy's Law really came from. I guy's name. I just don't much know about it. But anyway, it's one of those things that some curses shouldn't be taken lightly. You should not do these things just on a whim. Like, he cut me off. Follow him home, throw anthill dust on his front doorstep, cause him financial ruin. Yeah. Or, she turned me down at the bar, salt and pepper curse. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it just because someone makes you mad. It's gotta be a big reason. So, yeah. Also, I might add, if you get in a curse fight, somebody curses you and then you curse them back, that is really dumb. Cursing? You know how to say two rights don't make a wrong? Two wrongs don't make a two wrongs don't make a right. Well, two curses don't make a happy. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got to say on this matter. I know a lot of people probably have got more things to say on this. Leave a comment, message, whatever, and let me know what you think. Until next time, goodbye.